Next up, we're going to use some loops to give a kind of a stop motion jerky effect. Stop motion is where you take a picture and then move something, and then take a picture and move something. It's often done with paper cutouts, but sometimes it could be clay or plasticine or models. We're going to kind of create a paper cutout stop motion effect by kind of getting these letters to kind of jiggle and jump around all on their own. And we're going to use some loops for that. So let's use a forever loop. Let me come back on the A where I'm zoomed in a bit. So we're going to use a forever loop here. Take it off the N while I remember. And let's set this one off with the green flag. So that's our main loop going on. We're going to say this. Wait. Let's have two of those. You'll see why in a minute. 0.2 seconds. So that's 1/5 of a second. 0.2 seconds. Then we're going to turn, but we want to turn a random amount, as if this is done by kind of a bad animator. But it's a very cute effect. I really enjoy this effect. But it's kind of like, let's do -6, so that's going to take it anti-clockwise, and 6, this is going to take it plus clockwise. Now 6 degrees is not much. So it's going to go one way and then the other way randomly, but then we're going to bring it back to face its normal direction, which is 90. So each of these, if you imagine, they're facing to the right. That's what 90 is, facing to the right. So we're going to move to a random side, either clockwise, anti-clockwise, but only 6 degrees. It's a very small turn, but then we're going to come back to the center. Let's just test that and see if it's what we want. So can you see it moves a little bit, a lot, a little bit, a lot. Each time it's kind of resetting back to the middle. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to zoom out a touch and then copy that to all of my sprites. Take it through, take it through. It helps to be smaller. If you're too zoomed in, I do recommend working zoomed in so you can really read your script and not have to squint to figure out what things mean. But when you're copying like that, it's really important to zoom out. Right, let's give that a test. Are they all, yep, all random, none of them moving together. The T, yeah, the T is working. I'm going to right click and clean up here so these separate themselves. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's see if it works with our other things. So we've got the random one, pressing the up key, and they come back, random, and come back, and all the time they keep on wiggling around like they've been animated. Perfect.